family, son. Welcome to the family, son.
Needle vibe, needliamen, needle vibe.
Welcome to the family, son.
Needle blankies.
What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? Oh my god, what's happening? Hi, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Hammy, thank you for the 41 months. Nemayoki, thank you for the 44 months. Arkin, thank you for the 6 gift subs. Level 3 hype train. This might be a record for me. I don't know. I got a pretty loose... My hype train's pretty loose. It's pretty easy to level up. Thank you guys. What the fuck? I'm not sure what we've gotten to. The last time we really pushed a hype train, I think it was before they had like the unlimited hype train. I think we might have made it to level 5 because that was the max for a while. Yo, thank you guys. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing good. Hammy, what's up? Ty, Arkin, what's up? How's everybody doing?
Groovy.
T-Bone, yo, hi. Here I am. Hello. How we all doing tonight? I am holding back my excitement because I spent so much time working on this thing. Dude, I want the level 100 Kappa emote. Holy shit. Wild. Mesmerizing. Excited for a chill weekend? Same. So I've been cooking. I was planning on doing a stream yesterday. Instead, I decided to cook. Between yesterday and today, I've put in, fuck, maybe 10, 12 hours trying to do this. That's a sick emote, too. I feel like I've never seen it, understandably. So, let's not beat around the bush. Let's go over here. So, I'll enable it after, but I feel like we should just preview everything, and there's quite a lot, just so you guys know what the randomizer will entail. So we're gonna have 2 new channel point rewards, one called That's Impressive, and the other one called That's Disappointing. And should I just fucking play them all?
I do.
Should I just play them all? I think I'll just play them all. It's gonna be a few minutes, but I think it should be kind of interesting. One second. I'm just fixing one last thing. I've like, there's been so much I had to do to get this to work. So here, somewhere. All right. These are all the ones for, that's depressing. They'll play one after the other. They're not, and they're not sounds. All right. So with your channel points, you can now redeem this happening on stream.
What the fuck?
Huh?
It's just gonna go through all of them sequentially.
Huh? Huh?
Nope. What is this? Don't worry, I'll make short work of it.
Some of them I have to adjust the volume. This one I have to noise cancel it. There's a lot of little tweaks that I have to do, but it's mostly there.
What's that?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh, I could probably add that one in.
No.
I just need to find a green screen of it.
It's time to stop.
We're gonna be here for a couple minutes, by the way.
No more.
Yo, Seven, what's up?
Whoa! Die!
Oh, this one I didn't export right. That's one I have to fix. I have to fix that one. Yo, thank you guys for the hype train.
Wait.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby!
What the Oh shit.
Mission Control, we have a belligerent dumbass here.
Oh, this one's loud as fuck. Sorry about that.
Ooh, that's kind of small. Yikes.
Yeah.
You serious?
Turn it off. Are you in charge of this? Turn it off. Shut this off. Shut them all off.
Oh, this one might also be a little loud.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
No, actually, that one's good.
Are you sure about that?
Around me are familiar faces.
I don't know who this kid is. I found him on the internet.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
This sucks.
Stop it. Get some help.
Classic. Gotta have this one.
God!
Also this one.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
It never was supposed to be. Why isn't it possible?
It's Banger.
Just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Got Rich Evans.
I'm not sure I'm interested in that. No, I am sure. I am not interested in that.
I love the ones where it looks like they're looking right at the live split timer.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Really bothered me. That's gonna kill me. That's real. That lives with us on Earth.
There's a good few Top Gear in there. Top Gear has a lot of green screen footage. It was easy to find.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Of course, we have the actual one. All right, so that was all. That was all the that's disappointing ones. There's less positive ones than negative ones, so we'll play the. Here's the positive ones. Nobody even remembers this guy. This is Ajit Pai. He sucked.
Hell yeah!
He was bad.
Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
See this here, look. That is America's only contribution to Western civilization.
Now this man loves life.
Ooh, this one's a little loud. Short though. Yeah.
Yes.
That's quite big. Impressive.
Hey, that's pretty good.
There's a lot of good iDubbbz green screen footage.
What a gamer.
Also Germa.
What a god of a gamer, seriously.
Another one. Another one.
This video is actually like 5 more long. He says another one for like so many times.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's really good. That's fantastic. Finally. This. Okay.
Also a lot of good green screen footage of
This.
the cold ones, boys.
Nice.
I want to know how he does that. Obligatory.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
I'll delete this one when it runs 4 times in a row. I had to replace the music on this one. There he goes.
Ah! Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Anyway, let me enable them. Enable. Yeah, happy birthday. This is your birthday present. They are now active and available. Enjoy. It's in your hands. Currently, they have. I set them to cost 1,500. I think that's reasonable. I probably will regret this. They're 1,500, and they both have 2-minute cooldowns separately, so you could sort of circumvent, and they have no restriction on how many times per stream you can use them. Also, Arkham, what's up? Is it Cult of the Lamb sex update? Is that the update? I don't know. There's a lot of sirens outside. You guys might actually hear that. There's activity. Anyway, today we're doing speedruns. Let me just get everything captured. I think audio should be good. Good. Turn down the music just a little bit. Alright. Let's do some runs. We'll do a nice little warm-up first. See how we do. Oh, I'm in the wrong difficulty. Let me, I know how to fix this. Go like this, and then we save. Oh. and then we quit.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Alright, cool. That might be a thing. I'm not sure. Oh, also, in other news, other news, the timer didn't start. We hit 3,000 followers. So thank you. And also, holy shit. Crazy. So I have to start planning a 24-hour stream. Probably sometime in the next, like, month or so. Maybe, like, end of this month, probably. And it'll probably be on a Monday. So that I have Tuesday to recover. But yeah, the plan, it'll probably be like a noon to noon thing to make it reasonable. And we'll do a bunch of, like, we'll do Jackbox, we'll do a little speedrun marathon, I'll pick up some games that I haven't played in forever, we'll see if I can remember how to do them. Yeah, should be a good time. Might try and find some stuff that I can give away. I do have a bunch of random, like, keys for stuff from Humble Bundles, and I've always been looking for an excuse to give those away, so we might set up, like, hourly giveaways or something like that, and we'll give away a bunch of games, and it'll just be like, you can pick from the list of keys, sort of thing. Hey, Alyssa. I'm probably not playing the Alan Wake 2 DLC, no. Is it like, what, is it supposed to be good? Probably not. Alright. See if the timer will actually start. No, I beat Alan Wake 2. I finished Alan Wake 2. I didn't do, like, the director's cut New Game Plus mode, but we beat it. Damn it! Wait, timer. What the fuck? What? Why? Yeah, it's probably gonna be good for people who enjoyed Alan Wake 2. Yeah, no, I beat it. Can the timer start? What is this shit? Do not give to me this shit. It does have a banger soundtrack, but, like, I would say that's the most redeeming part of the game. And it's like out of place how good it is compared to the game itself. I mean, if you want, like, deep lore, I guess. But no, I ain't doing that. Once was enough.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
I'm very glad I have that. Yo, Rumor, what's up? Yeah, a lot of lore. A lot of lore that I don't really care too much about. I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't play Alan Wake 1. Maybe it's because I couldn't really take the game super seriously. Maybe it's because I don't know. I just wasn't that into it. Maybe it's because I spent 5.5 hours stumbling around in the woods. Yo, Flirp, what's up? And Priscilla. How's it going? Oh my god. Got hit in the face with a cloud. We're already kind of behind, so we'll just do one warm-up run. We'll roll with whatever happens.
That's quite big.
No, it's not.
Impressive.
We were talking about Alan Wake 2 DLC. Yeah, I don't know. Alan Wake 2 didn't really do it for me. I'm pretty sure my first playthrough is highlighted. If anybody's, like, curious about why I didn't like it, you can watch it. I was vocal. It was very uninteresting. I wasn't expecting too much to come out of it. I know there are a few games that look kind of interesting, but I don't know. I got my dose of game news from Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yo, Ty! Why didn't that sub go off? Welcome to the family, son? Huh? Ty, thank you for gifting a sub to Priscilla. Why didn't that alert? Range. Priscilla. Enjoy the emotes. Like, very delayed. Yeah, the premise of Alan Wake 2 was overall cool. I don't know. There were just parts of it that I was like, this is, like, boring. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that alert didn't go off, but maybe that's something I'll have to look into. Lego Horizon? What is Lego Horizon? Is that like when they put Lego cars into Forza Horizon? Because I remember that. Horizon, but is that it? Hmm. Yeah, that Power Rangers game actually looked kind of cool. For like a side-scrolling bash 'em up, beat 'em up,
You
smash 'em up.
disappoint me. Is that the best come you
Yo,
got?
XC, what's up? The Lego spin-off of the Horizon Zero Dawn series. Huh. Lego D's nuts. Hey, got him. Huh. I mean, that might be cool. Some good Lego games out there. It's 7 a.m. Damn. Good morning. I mean, I was like so excited about these new channel point redemptions. I was like, I can't not do a stream tonight. It's doable, but a little painful. Why is that?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? I love it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah. It's a shame, but yeah. Yeah, I feel like most remote play things aren't quite there yet, where it's not like a miserable sort of experience. Okay. I don't know. Where'd that come from? Huh. Where is he? Oh. Oh, please.
E. E.
E.
E. E. E.
Oh.
E.
Oh, did they announce the new skate game?
E.
Did they announce that?
E.
I think I can talk about it now, but I've been playing that. I've been playtesting that game for the last like 8 months, almost a year. Yeah. Wasn't supposed to talk about it, but I think now it's okay. Oh, they're opening it up? That's good. That's good. Honestly, it needs players for it to be fun. It's not as fun like alone. It's gonna be like super fun with other people. What was the game from? Did they announce what? What did they announce? I don't know. I didn't watch any of the Games Fest stuff. I assumed most of it was trivial. Slitterhead. Yeah. Did they announce more about that? That's gonna be a PS5 exclusive, isn't it? It looked like ass. Yeah, I read a few things. People said it looks like it's gonna be a lot more like open than what they expected. I don't know. Don't really know till it comes out. In the same way that a game can look sick before it comes out and then come out and be garbage, a game can look garbage and come out and be sick. Ran at like 10 FPS. You wishlist, so it's not PS5 exclusive. What was that time? Checking the VOD. Cheating. 111? Yeah. Oh. What are you saying? Nothing sexual. Don't worry about it. Definitely not. Only we could have gotten another ghost. I mean, impossible, because if only Tango didn't get shut down. Like, oh, that was bad. No more room in hell, too. I feel like Ghostwire was, got very swept under the rug. Ooh, I was way off there. Oh. My question is, what were they doing, like, in the last year? Were they just chilling? Like, did they know they were getting fired? I would love to have an interview with somebody at Tango. Yeah, it runs really nice, at least on my PC. You mean, yeah. Yeah, because the fog is just like invisible walls. You're not in the full map. I always said Ghostwire really needed some glitch hunting, because I'm sure there's more to that game than we discovered. The route always was really, really vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. Runs fine for me now. I speedran that at launch with pretty similar specs, actually. Good stairs, but not much else. That RNG just killed it. My 60 hertz, or I'm 165. I don't know what warp is. One of the things I always wanted to find out is if you could skip the walking section at the end, like the 7-minute walking section. Like, even if you could theoretically skip it, like, using tools or whatever, like, I'm just curious what would happen if you just, like, went to the next loading zone. I mean, it also has gotten a lot of optimization patches since launch. That is also true. They updated it a lot. They updated that game pretty frequently.
E.
I mean, they added the whole Spider's Thread free DLC, which is actually, it's pretty fun. Pretty good as far as free DLCs go. There we go. Secret agent. Sunderland. James Sunderland. And then he holds his gun like that. It's honestly not a terrible run for the RNG is, but oh. You ever have a burp like go back down? That was fucking weird. That didn't feel good. So this is that park.
Mary?
Didn't lose a whole lot of time. We could actually recover this run, technically, if we only lose 6 seconds up to, prison. Be funny to PB on the first run. Sometimes it is like that. I don't know if this can be record, though. Kinda need that good RNG. Can't be spending 8 seconds on the clock or whatever it is. Sometimes life gives you lemons. Oh yeah, I still want to go back and clean up that normal record, because we did get record on it, but it's not a very good run. Like our second run. The strats for normal are a little annoying though. It's actually somehow worse than hard.
Did you find the lady you're looking for?
Oh.
What's her name? Mary?
What's her name? Mary? I mean, technically, the
Eddie?
The skip in prison, that's my single largest time save, because that's like 6.5 seconds.
Yeah.
So between that and just like having a good prison in general, like probably like 7 or 8 seconds there, maybe. That's probably my single biggest section. Every other section, it's like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah. Like, if I have a perfect hospital, I think I can get out with maybe 3 or 4 seconds extra.
Eddie, let's go after her.
But realistically, like, it's probably only gonna save like 2
Laura,
on a good run.
is that her name?
I don't know.
That's what she said. This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
How can you sit there and eat sea turtles?
Said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you. I've been watching this show called Bear Grylls The Island. I love it. I watch it and rewatch it yearly because it's one of my favorite shows. And basically, Bear Grylls, he dumps a bunch of British men. In the first season, it's British men In the second season, they do like a separate island with one with men, one with women. And then the third season, it's like men and women on the same island, but they don't know that they're on the island. Like, the men don't know about the women.
What a god of a gamer. Seriously.
Thanks, Sherma. Thanks, babe. Some of those look really good because he's like looking at the splits. Anyway, so I've been rewatching this show called The Island, and it's basically they drop a bunch of randos on an island, on a deserted island, and they have to like survive. And there's like food and like there's places that they can get water and stuff like that, but for the most part, they're kind of just on their own. Also, kind of a nice green right there. But it's just funny to watch because, like, in the first season, they do pretty good. Surprisingly good. You know, like, some shit goes wrong, a few people have to get taken off the island for, like, medical reasons, but overall they do pretty good. It's like, second season, it starts to go downhill a little bit. Like, the people are somehow, like, lazier and more interested in, like, arguing with each other than getting shit done. And it makes for better, like, reality TV, because tensions are, like, high. But, like, they fail as a group, you know? Like, they don't really survive on the island very well. By the third season, it's just, like, crazy what these people are doing to, like, self-sabotage. At one point, they find what they think is a safe water source, but it tastes like eggs. And they keep drinking it, and they wonder why they're, like, getting violently ill. And they're like, it's a little eggy, and like every time they drink it, they like retch. And they're like, we can't figure out why everybody's getting sick. And I don't know, something about that. There's a certain shade in Freud. Frame perfect pause to quit to menu? No, because menu counts IGT. Don't worry. Ghostwire is basically RTA with loads removed. It's not like there's exceptions to when the timer is running or isn't. Uh, 1853, 2346. I will tell you a joke after this run. Somebody else will remind me though, because I'm totally gonna forget. Also, why would you spend points on that when we have our new randomizer? Yeah, they're random. Yeah, there's 35. No, there's 35 for depressing or disappointing, and then there's
Laura?
21 for the other one. Yeah.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
That was kind of bad, just because the dude swung. Oh, please. Vote refund. If a mod wants to do it, yeah. I don't know if you can on that one. It is random. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole slew of them. Mods are gonna hate verifying my runs from here on. Get insta-verified with this one easy trick. The mods don't want to watch your runs. They just skip to the end. Nice.
James.
James.
Oh, Maria.
James. That Ash, yeah.
You were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway. Nope. Played Overwatch since launch. Same with Alyssa. She is kind of the most insane Overwatch gamer I know, actually. Grandmaster support. Most seasons. Oop. Why was that such a low skip? Yeah, Alyssa is super cracked at Overwatch. Overwatch. Ooh. Yeah, Alyssa is a Mercy main, but she can definitely flex when necessary. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Anna Genji. Kiri? Kiri. Is that one of the new ones?
Open up!
When I played, I was a Lucio main. Kiriko? Oh yeah, that's one of the new ones. Yeah, I sort of quit Overwatch long before. I think the last character, the last hero that I like played for the release of was Sigma, I want to say. Also, we lost time in that hospital. A few of the elevators took forever to load, like at least a second. Damn. Ramatra, yeah. These are names I've only heard Alyssa say. I've never played as them. Yeah, they did. He is now, fuck, I don't even remember. What's McCree's new name? What's McCree's new name? McCree's new name. Cassidy. He's Cassidy. Yeah. Oh, the big dude? The dude with the miniguns? He looks cool. I don't know what his name is. Mauga. Malga? We hate. Oh. Oh, James! You just walk over it, buddy. You don't have to do that. Yeah, I think he looks cool. Hmm. Describes like half the things. Yeah, I guess true. But he's like a human, like through and through. He's not like half augmented or anything, right? He's just like a dude. He's like a dude. Oh, he has 2 hearts? Oh. Phil. Does anybody else have a heart? Or are they all just cyborg hearts? Maybe he's the most human of all, because he has 2 hearts. Ever think about that? Yeah, when I used to play, if I had to play tank, I played Roadhog. Roadhog is super satisfying. I used to love, like, denying people's ults and stuff like that. I would literally just sit and wait And as soon as like the Lucio is like, let's turn up the, I'm like, nope, no you don't. New ability now? Big pen. It's a Kingdom Hearts Heartless lore. Yeah, I haven't played in a very long time. But you want to pull people into it. Ah, that's kind of neat. Yo, Razor, thank you for the good luck, dude. Sounds neat. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm really disappointed they abandoned the whole PvE thing, because that was actually what I was more interested in about Overwatch 2 than anything else. Because I remember for all the events and stuff, when they would have those, like, PvE events, I was always like, this is actually really fun. Like, if they could, like, flesh this out just a little bit more, you know, and turn it into not just, like, a wave shooter, I feel like it would actually be really cool. Co-op PvE missions, you know, you get like quests from fucking Reinhardt or whatever. Be cool. Three nights answering. Yeah. Yeah, they doubled back on pretty much everything that we thought it was gonna be. Shame. It's a shame. Classic Blizzard things. Blizzard has just not been the same company since Activision, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, Activision sucks. Level impossible. Activision try not to ruin everything challenge. This run, not super good. Oh yeah, back in the day. Yeah, that was a different company. That was a totally different company. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Hammy helped me find this Power Rangers game that I remember from my childhood, and I watched like a little bit of a playthrough of it. Oh my god, I remember that game being a lot cooler than it was. Holy shit. It was like a Power Rangers game on PC that I played when I was a wee lad. I mean, I must have been a wee lad because the game came out in fucking 1996. I don't even know how old I was. Yo, T-Bone. Have a great night, dude. Yeah, Hammy posted about that. That's what reminded me about it. He posted about it in the Discord, and I was like, that reminds me. Do you know this game? And Hammy actually told it to me. Yeah, that game looks pretty cool. The Power Rangers one. Did that with the Gauntlet game. I mean, but Gauntlet is sick though. Gauntlet Dark Legacy on N60. What was it? Which one was it? I think it was Dark Legacy on N64. The one that they had in the arcades, right? Same one. That game was the fucking tit. The whole tit. Just one. But it was the whole thing. Played that on arcade last year. I play that in an arcade any chance I get. If I see the arcade has Gauntlet Dark Legacy, I'm fucking all about it. They had a Gauntlet Dark Legacy machine at SGDQ one year. It was pretty sick. Is Power Rangers the one who got the live action? What? What do you mean? Wasn't so arcadey on N64. Yeah. Well, yeah. Honestly, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, classic fucking coin stealer. Just. Oh, please. Coin drain. I remember I went to an arcade once when I was a kid, where it was like, all the games were free once you paid for a day pass or whatever. And they had Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and I was like, this is the one chance I have to, like, actually beat this fucking game. I sat there for, like, 5 hours. A long game, dude. What was it? Gauntlet Legends? Yeah, Gauntlet Legends on N64. Yeah. And then Dark Legacy was the arcade port for the GameCube. Yeah. Pretty similar games, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I had both of those. Those games were fucking... Games were kind of tight. Yeah, I remember staying up really late with some friends playing Gauntlet Heroes on the N64 one time. Oh, the X-Men one. I know the one you're talking about. That one had the most satisfying punch sounds. I remember those punch sounds. It's just like a, you know, like such a, like... Yo, Slurpee. Happy belated birthday. Hope you're doing well. There was a live-action movie titled Power Rangers. Probably. I mean, there's been a lot of Power Rangers movie adaptations. We can play that at home. What's the bad news? Am I able to save 18 seconds here? I don't think so. No. No, I'm just kind of doing this run just for a little practice warm-up. Unfortunately, no. Oh yeah, all Power Rangers are live action. Yeah, I'm just used to saying, adaptation in front of movie. Or after movie. You're only now 18. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, wee-woo. We got a real criminal. Good job keeping it under wraps. I'm proud of you. You never let it slip. You never dropped the facade. Well, you guys know the rules. Now we have to ban him until his 19th birthday. No, just kidding. Birthday's in 4 days. Damn, a lot of people with their birthday this month. Alyssa's birthday is in 5 days. Oh, let me go. Bryan Cranston was in the 2017 Power Rangers. Bryan Cranston was pretty poppin' 2017. He was in a lot of shit. Feel like you just turned 20? No. Arsonist won on this seed, though. Figures. Yeah. When I go to concerts these days, I feel I feel a little out of place being in my 30s. I look around and everybody's like, you know, like, just turned 21, like, they're like... I remember I went to a club, and I saw this kid, he must have been maybe like 21, 22 or something like that. And like, he got into the club and he was running, like full sprint, like a kid getting to Disneyland. You know what I mean? And I was just like, oh my god, I'm so out of place, dude.
What happened to you?
He was just so excited to be in the club, dude. He was running. And I was like, I'm old, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, everybody has a birthday this month. What the fuck? Weird. I feel like the odd man out. Yes, I'm not till December, Arkham. I'm waiting. I'm in the long haul. Like halfway there. How many times does Maria die during Silent Hill 2? 3? Sorta. No, 2? 2. Dies in the hospital. Yeah.
Eddie?
Well, I guess, do you count her dying when she lies down? In the, at the beginning of hospital? Is that dying? Is that a death? That negatively impact her KD ratio?
Hey, that's pretty good.
God, I love that. I spent so long working on that, and I am really, really happy I did. It looks great. You guys don't know how hard I worked on getting the transparency and shit like that. Oh, I overshot. Just a little overshot. Oh, slow down. That'll do. First, I had all of those videos in as MP4s, and I was doing the chroma keying in OBS, but it kind of looked like shit. And I didn't want it to look like shit. I wasn't happy with it. So then I had to redo everything. I had to redo all the videos. I had to edit out the green screens manually in DaVinci Resolve, which, like, each green screen is slightly different, so I couldn't just apply it the same setting. I had to, like, manually do each one. And then I had to export those as transparent movies, and then I had to convert those because Resolve can't export transparent WebMs. I had to convert those into WebMs with transparency. So I did with a separate program. And then I had to play them a few times and like tweak the audio, tweak the video, make sure it didn't sound or look like shit. And I had to do that like 54 times for each, like for each video in total. I did it 54 times. Randomly started DMing. Yeah, he has free will. If you don't reply to him, he won't DM you again. If you just like ignore him for a day or two.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
He has free will, it's no big deal. Okay. Okay, we're falling twice. He is a little stalker. True. He remembers. Why is the bot like hardcore role-playing? Are you hardcore role-playing? He'll do whatever you are into. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Oh. I mean, you could tell the bot to stop role-playing. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to judge. Gonna commit crimes. It's funny, I've like tested the limits of like what you can ask the bot to do. And even in like roleplay, I'll be like, Yittlebot writes down the recipe for crystal methamphetamine, and it immediately like stops doing it's like I'm sorry, I can't continue this conversation any further. Same goes for like anything remotely racist, which is good, frankly, because I've seen what bots can do. Oh, come on. Yep. Microsoft's AI or the other one. Yeah, the bot, yeah, it's not much, it's not very good at keeping the secret, but yeah, the bot totally has a crush on Alyssa. Yeah. Got ruined by the people. I have a friend who actually works on, or worked on Copilot. Not sure they do anymore. They have a big investment in AI, so to speak. It's like, I don't know. AI can be used for a lot of good. Oh, please. Even like these days when you talk to a customer service situation or whatever, a lot of times they direct you to an AI first to see if like it's like frequently asked question or whatever. But I don't know. I think nothing can beat good old human interaction sometimes. Those didn't get ruined by people. No. The AI generate. Oh, okay, I can explain that because I was very much a watcher of that. I donated to their Patreon the first few months that they were around. Nothing Forever was the name of it. It still is. They're live on Twitch all the time. They're live right now.
Now you're the only one left. Maybe then.
The AI that they were using was an older version of an AI. I think they were using like Llama, which back then it was like Llama 2. And they had to upgrade to Llama 3. Or Llama... Maybe they were upgrading to Llama 2. It's something like that. And it's basically... It's a conversational AI. It's not really made to, like, recall facts or do anything like that. It's just, like, a pure, just, like, generative conversation AI. And, when they switched the versions, it didn't have, like, the safety mechanisms turned on to prevent it from saying, like, unhinged shit. So everything was fine for, like, the first few hours that they switched to the new AI, but after, like, a couple hours, it just, like, pulled from the wrong database and started saying some unhinged shit.
No engine.
And then they had to take it down. Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
No.
If they can teach an AI to run through the same script that you get read when you talk to a customer service rep, I think that's like good. I think overall that's a positive. I wish companies just published their scripts for shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you just go on like the NVIDIA website and it just has like CS scripts. You know, like, here are the steps that we're gonna run through if you call customer service. And it just, like, if customer is reporting, so I've seen these scripts. They exist. If customer is reporting this symptom, ask them this. If customer still has issues, move on to step 4, and then, like, it's just like a sort of a tree. A good customer service rep won't follow the script and will just, like, identify the issue immediately. But they're useful for training. Yeah. That's definitely true, especially in the case of, like, internet service providers.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's really good.
That's not good. That's so sarcastic now. What the fuck? Thanks.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
Wow, thank you for the good luck,
brought you
dude.
some
Hope you're doing them well.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
I'm disgusting.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, James. Immediately with the walking on the stairs maneuver. I'm gonna close the window because there's a dude, like, parked right outside. I could hear his conversation, so he could probably also hear me. Just die. Oh, what do you mean?
James.
Scammed. Oh, I skipped the save screen data. It's fine. It wasn't a PB. Trust me. What is he talking about? Me? The little... Did you see the little guy? What? Oh, the guy outside? I don't know. He was on the phone. He's probably like, hey, chilling in the parking lot. Where you at? I don't know. See if we can do better. Just need to lock in. I can actually see this time save. Also, kinda need a good block RNG on this one. It is a bit necessary. Oh yeah, I forgot about the joke. Fuck. During the cutscene. I got you. Assuming we make it that far. I don't know if that one goes through the queue. But yeah, if a mod wants to refund it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can tell some shitty jokes. Very nice skip, dude. Oh my god. We got to that gate at 112. If I don't fuck up here, this is gonna be a like 1 second gold. Might actually get a 448. Fuck me. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, dude. Yo, Goose. Get her done. Oh, man. Why did I fucking have to open my mouth? Oh, shit. That is genuinely disappointing. Clown. Welcome to Clown Town. Damn, dude. Now we got to the gate at 214. Fuck. Went from being super butter to just, I don't know, cottage cheese, I guess. SGDQ is starting pretty soon. Kind of surprisingly soon. The first year in what, like 2, I guess. I'm not attending in person, but kind of need to save money anyway. Don't have any games that I was gonna submit. I have a few friends running, but compared to previous years, nah, not really. Some fun runs from people I don't know, which is kind of cool. Made of Scare got in, which is fucking wild. Well, submissions for SGDQ are already over. SGDQ Summer Games Done Quick is happening in, what, like 3 weeks, I think? I'm not gonna submit Silent Hill 2. No. I in general, I think Silent Hill 2 has probably been run on GDQ to the point where I don't know if they're gonna have it on, unless maybe like the year after Silent Hill 2 Remake, they might have it as like a bonus, like, you know, OG versus Remake or something. I don't know, some shit like that, but yeah. Like, when submitting games, and this isn't something that, like, I guess, like, anybody outside of speedrunners would really know, but, like, when submitting games, there's, like, a lot of factors that you have to, like, consider. Assuming you want to submit a game that you actually think has a chance of getting in. But, you can kind of identify based on, like, previous years, like, has the game been run recently? Was it last year that the game was run? In the case of Silent Hill 2, yeah, Silent Hill 2 was ran at, AGDQ. 2024, so it's immediately out for SGDQ 2024. There are, like, exceptions where if a run changes dramatically enough, or if a run is specifically hyped, like Elden Ring, right? That's a situation where, yeah, even though Elden Ring was showcased at an AGDQ, they might bring it back for an SGDQ or something like that. But yeah. And then also, there is just the general rule of power submitter, where they will take the submission with the fastest time. So if, like, 3 people submit Silent Hill 2, and one of them is the world record holder, they will gravitate towards taking the record holder, if they can, as the runner, to showcase the run. And that's usually, like, mostly true. There's a couple rare instances where that didn't happen, but I think it was for specific reasons. But yeah. Probably curse during your run. For me, it's always been really easy to shut off that side of my brain and, like, stop swearing. I've never swear during any marathon run, and I don't think I will, quite frankly. Submitted RE5 console run hasn't been submitted in a long time, to be fair. If ever. RE5 console? Probably never. Frankly. But then there's obviously other factors, like the run has to be relatively hype, has to be engaging, has to be something that, like, people have a reason to get excited about. If RE5 Remake was announced, that would be a good time. Like, the GDQ before RE5 Remake comes out, that would be a good time to submit RE5 as a GDQ game. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Oh.
Do you actually think you could come?
I do. Oh, wait, let me... Would you prefer joke or refund? Let me see if I can refund you. Refunded. You have officially been refunded. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that, but it does go to the queue. Wanted to see something. I don't know why that alert didn't go off earlier, but weird. Enjoy. Yeah, there's a nice variety in there. I say that, but there's an equal probability that you could end up getting the same one 3 times in a row. Oh, I fucked up. Yo, Lewis. Enjoy the emotes and the ad for reviewing.
It's rewind time.
Hi, thank you again for the gifts of balm. Balm. Gifts of balm. Put it on your lips. Yeah, okay, James.
Yeah. It's rewind time.
We gotta run started, please. For what reason would I end up inside? What would be like my trauma that put me in Silent Hill? Silent Hill? Probably speed running Silent Hill 2. My punishment would be so appropriate. No, I'm not sure. One time when I was a kid, I hid this kid's pencil case in the classroom. I just like took it and like threw it behind a radiator, and he cried, and he didn't know where it was. And at the end of the year, at the very end of the year, like last week of school, I was like, what's that behind the radiator? And I reached out and I pulled out his pencil case that he cried about. That's what I would go to Silent Hill for. He was a mean kid. He was a mean fucking kid. I went over, he was like a violently mean kid. I went over to his house for a play date when I was like a kid, when I was a wee lad, probably 11 or 12. And this is like a weird core memory. And we listened to Kid Rock. Ball with the ball, to bang, diggy diggy. And he got all hyped up, which is like understandable. It's a pretty hype song. And he fucking like slammed my head into the wall. I ain't been the same since. No, he got like violently hyped. And I remember his sister, who was like, I don't know, probably 20 at the time, had to come in and was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, you're gonna hurt yourselves. And now I speedrun video games, yeah. Yo, Arkham, have a great night, dude. True story. Memory unlocked. It's his supervillain origin story. Dude, he smashed my head first. Alright? Kevin, if you're out there, go away. I don't care for you. He did have a PlayStation, though, and I didn't. So I went over to his house and I played, like, Spyro, and I think, Mega Man X4, I think, was on the PlayStation, and it was PlayStation exclusive. And I only had Super Nintendo, so I only had up to X3. And that fucking game was the tits. The game was awesome. You okay? No. We got the Angela skip once. Oh.
E.
E. Yeah, no, that kid was like my bully. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I remember probably the same year of school, I think. Must have been, I don't know, 4th grade. Everybody, it was during the Pokemon craze, dude. Everybody was all about Pokemon. And I was too, obviously. And so everybody was bringing their Pokemon cards to school. And the teacher of our class was like, no Pokemon cards in my class, blah, 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 whatever. And one day, she, like, everybody was too distracted with Pokemon cards, and she was like, alright, like, give them all here. I'll, like, put them in piles, and then at the end of the day, you can all come and get your Pokemon cards back. At some point during the day, somebody stole all of the Pokemon cards. Every single Pokemon card. And I think they even, like, searched backpacks as we were leaving. They, like, looked through everybody's backpacks, they couldn't find them. And to this day, I'm like, where the fuck did those cards... It wasn't me. It wasn't me, dude. It wasn't me. I lost cards on that day. Yeah. Dude, I think it was the teacher. Nope. That's what Eddie would say. No, man. I wish I stole the Pokemon cards. I should have taken that opportunity and stolen the Pokemon cards. Started my career as a thief instead of my career as a speedrunner. I don't know. I remember I had a Hey You Pikachu. Not a lot of people remember this. You have a Hey You Pikachu? Yeah. The little handheld device?
I have the...
Yeah, no, not the same thing. Not the same thing. There was a device called a Hey You Pikachu, and it was this little handheld Tamagotchi game. And it looked like a little, like, it was just like a little yellow circle thing. And it had a few buttons on it, similar to a Tamagotchi, and you had to, like, feed it and stuff. And it had a, it wasn't, like, official Tamagotchi, I don't think. It was, like, a separate thing, but it looked like a Tamagotchi. For all intents, and it had a keychain on it. And I had that, and it had a pedometer in it, and the way that you would like get points or something like that was by taking steps. Realistically, that was like actually Pokemon's first like Pokemon Go when you kind of think about it. Oh shit, was it called Pokemon Pikachu? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, Hey You Pikachu is the microphone Pikachu game. I had that too. Yeah, no, it's called Pokemon Pikachu. Sorry, I fucked up. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here, dude. I can't think. Yeah, I had that, and it had a pedometer in it. I want to say that word the other way, but I don't think I should. And I remember in order to cheat the pedometer, you could just like shake it, you know? And so in class, I was under the desk shaking my Pokemon Pikachu. And it wasn't until years later that I look back on it and I'm like, it probably looked like I was doing something else. Leave it on a washing machine? Yeah, that would have been smart.
It's a nice
Yeah. I wonder if people thought I was doing that. Come on. Dude, we got like double text on that fucking key. I don't understand that. Oh. Save? Oh. Dude, this already is kind of fucked. Watch, we're gonna get like the best clock ever seen. The clock's gonna be on 9:10. We're not even gonna interact with the clock, we're just gonna push it out of the way. But the movement was dog shit. Nope, never mind. We're good. I have no qualms about resetting that one.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Dude, I'm sweaty. Sweat like a pig, man. Also, why does my mouse LED keeps turning on every time I shake it? How do I know the seed? By the clock. So whatever time the clock says, I can figure out what our codes are from the clock time, basically. Yeah.
Hey, stop!
I just wanted to play that one.
I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
E. Alright. Again. You're waiting for your moment. That's the play. Gotta go for the comedic timing. I could have done that a little bit faster. Yeah. It is hot. Hot here too. Yeah, dude, fire that guy. Into the sun. Only to have your cat drink from it. He's just making sure it's good water. Cats love exotic water. That's something I've noticed. I've had cats my whole life. I've never had a cat that didn't want to drink water that, like, wasn't its designated bowl. If it's not its designated water, it's like, oh shit, that's the good stuff. Also, Isan Genki, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hello, Hand Lissa, that's helpful. Thanks.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Oh yeah, sink water, that's the good shit. Sometimes I'll, if I'm drinking from a bottle of water, I'll pour a little bit of the water into the bottle cap, and I'll offer it to the cats. I'll usually, like, try a few tastes of it. They're like, what kind of water is this? Is this different? Oh, no! I haven't dropped that text in so long. Oh. Tastes like swimming pool water.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't drink tap water. Ever. Ever. Feels like every town I've ever lived in, obviously in the USA, has had tap water issues at some point. And I'm like, nope. Except for when I lived in Manhattan. When I lived in Manhattan, I used to drink the tap water, and the tap water was fucking fine. In fact, it was great. The tap water in, like, New York City buildings is actually really good, because they have their own purification and shit. I don't know. That's why the bagels are so good in the city. Something about the mineral content of the water is especially good for air bubbles. It's also why pizza in the city is supposed to be good. But some people in the city just don't know how to fucking make pizza, so they can't be helped. Not even the water cheat code. I didn't even see James going through that door. It was just a fog cloud. I mean, we definitely do stuff to clean our water. But it's not the stuff that they're using to clean the water that's the concern. It's the stuff that they're trying to clean out of the water that's the concern. In the town I used to live in, twice in the 4 years, three years I lived there, 3.5, whatever. They had to issue statements to everybody in the town not to drink the water. They were like, you can use it to shower, but like, you have to use bottled water to brush your teeth. Do not even get the water in your mouth, even if you're spitting it out. So we had to do that for a few months. Yeah, that's pretty concerning. And that was around the time when I was like, okay, I'm never drinking tap water again. Yeah, no, that happened. And then it was like, okay, we have brought the levels of toxins into acceptable ranges. The water should be safe to drink now. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not drinking it. Yeah, townwide boil order pops up, yeah. Yeah, that's basically what we got too. They were like, if you have to drink it, boil it first. Like, fuck, dude. Yeah, that was when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna drink my safe bottled water. Even if it's tap water, at least if it's tap water from somewhere else. Like... Did you guys know there's no reason to go back? I'm gonna go look for Mary. True. True. Waiting for your mousepad to dry. Did you wash it? Did you do the old shower for the mousepad? That's what I tell people with these cloth mouse pads. Oh shit, it's $80. That's a fuck. My mouse pad's like $10. But with these cloth mouse pads, you just fucking pop them in the shower, find some nice scented body wash or something, soap, and just give it a little scrub. Get all the sweat out of it. If you scratch it and it leaves marks, wash it. Yeah. Yeah, the mouse pads that I have, they're like just Steel Series. I get like the XXL. My mouse pad is fucking massive. It's just a X Counter-Strike player thing. They went on sale at one point, so I bought like 3 of them for fucking $10 each. So I have backups. Just use your desk as a mouse. I can't do that. See, I mean, my desk is like, it's like pretty flat, but it still has a little bit of texture. So I don't get the precision that I need. Oh, just fucking James, man. You use a ball mouse in 2024? No shot. Do they still make ball mice? How? How do you have a ball mouse? A barrel roll? How do you do a barrel roll? The early laser use, those were bad. So that movement was pretty bad. Alright, let's see what the clock is. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Oh, I see what you mean. Trackball. Yeah. Alright. Bad. Like 10-20. Oh, please. I haven't seen that seed often. I wonder if that's Arsonist 1. I would like a good seed with an Arsonist 1. Not even like a perfect seed, just like a somewhat good one. Let me see what that was, because I'm not sure. 10, 24? No. No, it can't be. 1023? Yeah, it's gotta be. Arsonist 1! Let's fucking go. Finally. Finally. Good clock and Arsonist 1. It's not a bad idea. I have a good amount of wrist issues these days. I need to look into one of those. Also, need to not fuck up the movement now that we have good seed and good arsonist.
See this here, look? That is America's only contribution to Western civilization.
Good clock is America's only contribution to Western civilization. Huh. Interesting. I never imagined using a trackball for gaming. Yeah. I can see once you're used to it, it's no different, really. Not bad. If we didn't bump into the two walls immediately after the clock, that would have been a lot nicer, but... Ruined analog sticks. Oh. Oh. Let's move better. Open the door. James! Fuck. Damn. Damn. That one mistake really sucks. Oh! James, man. Fuck's sake. The timing. That was actually really good. I don't know who those guys are in that video. I found it. It was green screened. It looked good. Oh, I think the volumes in general for all of those could be loud. There's a select few that are a little loud compared to the others. I can adjust the, like, global volume of them, but then there's gonna be the one or two that are really loud till I can fix them. Come on, man.
Mary?
So much fucking time lost from that little interaction. I thought it was gonna be like 1, 2, but almost 3. Now it's 8:28. That is a nice long sleep. What, blaming me for what? She should be fucking well rested, dude. That's like 9 hours. That's a solid fucking 9 hours of sleep, man. That's pretty good. You got like a dozen REM cycles in there.
Did you find the lady you're looking for?
Oh, James!
What's her name? Mary?
When in doubt. It's James' fault. Oh my god, I'm crashing at everything. Yeah, fucking every corner. Very sticky right now. Door stuck. I haven't played Balatro. Never figured out how to pronounce that. Haven't played that in a while, but I know it's gotten a few updates. I want to get back into that game. I've just been busy with so much other shit off stream. Interesting. Smooths out the difficulty a lot, really. Did people find it... Maybe I am a god gamer. Did people find it too difficult? I think there were some other minor updates in there. But yeah, I know they added a bunch more jokers and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Did they nerf the RNG? I don't like the RNG. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Super fun game. Cheap to buy, but costs you $3 every hand. I mean, depending on what else you got running, that doesn't sound that bad. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense, but even still. I've had a few runs where it's like I'm just like shitting money. Can't even spend it all. Uh, 86, 36, 52, 31. 5, 2, 3. Let me go. Getting that big turnaround there loses a tiny bit of time. Sucks though. Axe beam. Oh, that's kind of nice. Kind of nice. I didn't need to get that close. Or did I? Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, they like super weren't worth it. Oh. Maybe I do need a trackball. Hitting that might be easier. No, it's just the sensitivity is kind of absurd in Enhanced Edition at 1080p. I think it's mostly to do with the resolution. Because I remember even on the vanilla version,
James.
if you change the resolution to the max, the mouse gets a little crazy.
It's you.
Anyway.
I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway!
Nice. Nice. Oh, oh my god. Click. No. Have you been here before? Judging from the new introduction, I'm gonna say probably not. Not that I'm aware of. Oh, James. Oh, this one's fucked. I think this one's dead. That was not a very good hospital. This is the best game. Agree. Only I could stop playing like a potato, dude. We are indeed. Yeah. So much fucking time, man.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Oh. All right, let's go again. E. Sometimes I'll watch cutscenes. We are allowed to watch cutscenes in this run because most of the cutscenes pause the timer. But sometimes I skip them. I'm getting out of the bathroom. I'm fucking up. Indeed. Starting over. You'll find that that is a theme. We're currently pushing for world record. And our time is pretty damn tight. We don't have a lot of time that we can give up. Yep. I currently have world record in most of the other categories for Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition. I don't have 10-star. Actually, I got the normal world record last run, but it's not a very good run. So this is the one category remaining, really, other than 10-star. This is the hardest category to get, by far. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you have any questions about the run or anything like that, feel free. We're chilling. Trying to go fast.
Now this man loves life.
That's like the best thing I've ever done for the stream. I'm very, very proud of that. Whew. Dude, I'm schwitzing. I'm schwetting, and I'm schwitzing. No, you're not interrupting. You're good. Is there an equivalent of any percent in Silent Hill? This is it. Yeah, this is basically the any percent run. If you wanted to see more of a glitchless run, the PS2 version is essentially glitchless. Because they can't quick save, so they can't store text. They can't quite do the glitches that we can do in this run. Yep, this is PC Enhanced Edition. Is the, like, you know, base game just with Enhanced Edition installed on it. Not Director's Cut, not, you know, fancy whatever. Yeah, the Enhanced Edition is amazing. Enhanced Edition team did a great job. And speedrun mode should be coming out soon. There's a big update. We played it a little bit. We played the alpha test a little bit on stream a few weeks ago. But yeah, there's a speedrun mode coming out, along with a big update for Enhanced Edition. It's gonna add a whole bunch of shit, actually. There's some really good stuff in that update. Some really, really good stuff. And, yeah. Silent Hill 3 Enhanced. I don't think it's... I think it's been considered, but I don't know if it's possible just because of how brutal Silent Hill 3 is just running on PCs. Like, it's not a very stable game. Neither is 4, really. Neither is 2. Honestly, 2, 3, and 4 are just not very stable on PC. Yeah. It can run, but I don't know. Also, router. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. Maybe there will come a time where the Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition devs are like, we've done all we can. This is the final version. Ooh, that was a long-range pickup, but... yeah, doing pretty good. Just sweaty. Yeah, I'm doing well. I mean, the fact that it's like, oh, I fucking fat-fingered. The fact that it's like 80 degrees in here isn't helping. Hot as balls. Oh! Ah. I fucked up like twice there. Ugh.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of those Aaron chairs. They're just like expensive. Should I turn the air on? I'm dying. All right, I'm turning the air on. Hang on, I'll be right back. To be fair, we don't have the brightness on max. We do have it turned up pretty high, and then on top of that, it's darker for me than it is for you, because on OBS I have filters.
Is that right? What?
I have filters, so it's not as dark for you, whatever we're playing.
What's that?
Nice. All right, once again. I'm like losing time everywhere. Can't even get out of bathroom without losing time. What the fuck? Yeah, that's just the E. Yeah, we have a sound command. We have a lot of sound commands in this channel. Feel free to use them. Exclamation mark E. It's a randomizer, so there's like a 1 in 30 chance you get a special E, and then there's a super special E. Like that. That's a special E. There's a 1 in 120 chance that you get a super, super special E. We did it. You bought a sim racing setup and it turns out you're not a good sim racer. Can I come over? I wanna sim race. My buddy has a setup in his house. It's pretty fucking rad. Hell yeah. We'll take turns. We'll do, let's do like Le Mans, you know? The like 24-hour circuit, and we'll take turns. EA Sports. It's in the chat. You can't just press the throttle, you have to use the brake and stuff. What are you like playing? Is it like just Sim Racer? That's a game, right? You did, or iRacing. Yeah, that's the one that everybody does. Yeah, that one's like super hyper realistic. I think there's like another one. Is it Assetto Corsa? I think that one is like a nice blend where it's still realistic, but it's not fucking... It's not annoying. Yeah, I think that's the one my buddy plays a lot. Oh, come on. Alright. My friend is actually a relatively competent race game player. I think he was highly ranked in the East Coast for Forza at one point. I like Forza a lot. Forza is my go-to, personally. And my trick is, I just either buy or redeem a code for like a couple months of Xbox Games Pass, and then you just get access to all of the Forza games with all of the DLC for all the vehicles and shit. Because I ain't paying like $180 for a game that I'm only going to play for 2 months, you know? You get either like a discounted Games Pass or something like that. You just download that shit, play it till you're sick of it, and then let the Games Pass expire. That's the value. Life lessons. I'm dropping life lessons. Yeah, no, yeah, you'll figure it out. Professional race car driver? Damn. That would somehow give me a heads up. A kid I actually knew from, like when I was a kid, like elementary school age. He ended up growing up to be a race car driver. There was a race car driver. He drove so goddamn fast. I'm pretty sure he drove for Miata professionally. Never did win no checkered flag, but he never did come in last. There was a race car driver. He said, else I'm number one. Coyote drives for Porsche? Damn. E. Primus sucks, dude. Ugh.
Around me your familiar face. Worn out.
Who is that kid? Whose kid is that? I need to know. Is it just to be iconic? Yeah, I think so. For the most part. There's probably some elaborate backstory on it. Maybe like the first show they went to, they got heckled, or the first show they played, or I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. I love Les Claypool. He is fucking... He's a genius. I like Primus. They're pretty good. Can't just like necessarily put on a Primus album and like sit through it while I'm like trying to get stuff done or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like kind of active listening music, I would say. But pretty funky. I mean, I was watching somebody stream and they had some Creed playing in the background, and I found myself singing along, and then I was like, wait a minute, is this Creed? And I was like, what am I, I'm like, what am I doing? And I was like, yeah, no, some of these songs are good. That fucking 90s, 2000s new metal. It's just solidified. Forever good in my brain. Oh, please. I can use the toy. Alright. I don't know what time that was. I'm gonna double check. I'm not in like a reading clocks mood tonight. I'm in a... I'll alt tab and look in the YouTube bod. YouTube bod. Yo, Pyramid Head, what are you... Whoa, hey, whoa. What is that, 7:35? 7:34? 7:34. 7:34. Arsonist 6. Fucking cool. Nice. Oh, dude. That's on me. I literally let go of the control stick for a second there. I just, like, slipped. Boy's slipping. I've seen on a friend's stream, he has a thing on his live split that has days since last PB. I kind of want to ask if that's automatically calculated or if he's manually updating that. I would like to know how long it's been since our last PB here. Keep in mind, he is a Super Mario 64 speedrunner, so his days since... He's like at about half a year since his last PB. Oh my god. Which is just crazy. Can you fucking use the door, James? I bumped into the railing. My movement's all over the place tonight. I'm just not at the top of my game. Maybe I need more beers. Toro! Not now. Just like... Alright, getting to Eddie at 9:02 isn't that bad. Need more beers. Tolerable. That's disgusting. Crashing into walls like that is just really, really annoying. Bro. Please. He was pretty good all day. What's the game gonna do? Call the cops? Just wait. One day. One day. Your sim racing rig will come with a breathalyzer built in, and you have to like blow into it to start the engine. Dude, I got a GUI. It's like game user interface. No. They took away my license, man. Or I wasn't gonna let this run continue. Pretty good whisper room. They are live. There's two. There's only two, but they're randomizers. So there's 35 in the negative one and 21 in the positive one. I guess I should probably specify on the channel point rewards that they're randomizers. Yeah, so what I did earlier when I played them was...
I'm not sure I'm interested in that. No, I am sure. I am not interested in that.
I played them all just sequentially, just so we could get a feel for what they potentially can be. This cat is not gonna fucking leave me alone. How many times are you gonna jump on my desk in this one run? I think it's two minutes per, and uniquely, so you could technically do one and then the other back to back, but...
Mary?
Now this man loves life.
Oh man, I love it. The like comedic potential, whatever we're doing, is just massive, right? Yeah, the timing and the fact that it's random means that occasionally we'll just happen upon something that's perfectly appropriate and at the right time. Yeah, that's what I most look forward to. No, don't drink the beer, dude, no! Can't have nice things, man. I can't speedrun, I can't have my beer. He's gonna throw up now. Gonna be like stinky. I'm gonna have to clean it up.
Did you find the lady you're looking for?
What's her name? Mary? What's her name? Door, please, James? I'm getting owned.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James.
James.
We met in the apartment building?
1 second.
Yeah, I remember, but...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Forget you. Ugh. There was something I was gonna say, and I totally forgot.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's a Picard facepalm that I need to add. Oh, I pressed the fucking button. My fingers are too large. Damn. We could save. We could have saved, like, all the time that we were down right there, but fucking played like shit. Ow. Ow, Maria. I keep forgetting to do the mouse setup. Uh, 3123, 3353. Let me through. Oh. 3, 3, 5. Arsonist 6 is genuinely disappointing. Nice. James, if you fucking aim at the guy. Oh boy. I don't know about this hospital. We do have time save in prison, but like
James.
6 seconds.
Oh,
like
Maria.
we need to be on kind of a good pace for us to actually
Thought you were.
get value out of that.
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway.
Anyway!
Oh, please. Fuck. Yeah, this ain't the one. Might just need to like practice hospital a little bit. Getting owned. Owned and pwned. Oh. Oh, no. I'm not even gonna humor this with seeing what the time is.
Juicy.
Nope.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
That's not the right button. Oh. Game's like, damn, I look good. I think that was okay. The camera just decided to do a 360. Yeah, that was fine. I don't know why the. All right. I don't like those like little bumps. I don't know if they lose time. If they do, it's like picoseconds, but. Yo, Matt. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. I'm chilling, trying to lock in a little bit. Trying to lock it up, lock it in. We got some new channel point rewards for you to enjoy. Yeah, happy Friday. Yeah, I almost forgot it was Friday. That's the one silent one. I don't know if anybody even remembers that guy. Ajit Pai. He was like the FCC guy that wanted to end net neutrality or whatever. Man, it'd be really cool to see a PB tonight. I don't know if tonight's the night, though. My movement's been kind of lacking. Not really. I heard about it, like, secondhand, but I don't know. There's not too much I'm interested in. Slitterhead might be kind of cool. I don't know. Response seems mixed so far, but I don't really know with any of those things until they come out. That first trailer they showed looked really good. I feel like the more information we've gotten, the less interest people have had. Fucking body blocking. Son of a gun. Yeah. I predicted it as being a PS5 exclusive, but it does seem like it's coming to Steam. Cool. I think the first time they announced it, it was during a Sony showcase. So I was like, oh, looks cool, but we're not gonna get it. But now actually, we might get it. Did they do another, like, really crazy, over-the-top show for the Devolver thing? Those Devolver showcases are always a fucking riot, dude. Those are great. Yo, Sucklet. Enjoy the emotes and the ad for reviewing. Oh, that is fucking glorious. That is a really good clock time. Really rare to get a 9 o'clock. I think that was a 9 o'clock. Double check. 8:30. It was almost 9 o'clock. Frame 124. Arsonist 3. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Damn, he jamming out, dude. Damn, that boy jamming out. Yeah, if anything, I'll check out the Devolver Showcase. Those are always pretty fun. They get that lady that looks like Deborah Morgan from Dexter. Can I stop turning into the wall, man? Spin move. Oh. Bad bonk. Okay, that's the second time we've ever gotten to Eddie this fast. Yeah, I'll probably go through and watch some of the stuff. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't even know it was going on until today. And I saw people tweeting about it. And I was like, oh,
I didn't do anything.
guess that's today.
I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James.
I was busy doing work. Oh, come on. That's potential to gold right here. I think. Oh, so close. Wow, that should have golded. Scam. Got a good angle going into that door. Gave me instant movement.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'll probably just like look through and scan through the trailers on YouTube and just see whatever's interesting.
Angela.
I was really scared for a second there. Nice. Really scared there. That one mistake of interacting wrong can fuck up the whole run. just got really confused because this was going to be the stream starting soon song. I was like, did the playlist loop? Like, no, no, no. Just happened to come on in the shuffle. Good song. Nice. I need to take this line a little better. I didn't take that very good. That line, however, was fucking perfect. Holy shit.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary? Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Oh, James, don't panic. Skip the text, please. Should have moved the mouse during the Pyramid Head fight, but okay. $38.53, 86.36. $86.36. Oh. Fucking mouse being all over the place.
Nice.
James.
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway.
Anyway!
I saved. I didn't need a save. I almost fucked up. I almost did the bad. Come on. Please. Nice.
Juicy.
Really nice. Still probably another second or so in hospital easily.
Here's the better.
Could have taken that line just a little better. The Jeep pie. I might remove that one. That one's the most boring. Nobody even gets that joke.
No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait.
No! James. James. I will fucking end your digital existence, James. James Kiefer Sutherland. There's a great prank call, a Longmont Potion Castle. If you've never heard a Longmont Potion Castle prank call, check him out. But there's a great prank call where he prank called Kiefer Sutherland, and I think he like told him, he was like, "Yeah, we just dumped like 1,000 tons of Paris of plaster, or plaster of Paris." Like some sort of plaster, we like left it in your driveway. Your maid said it was okay, and he's like, I did not order a ton of plaster of Paris. He's like, do you know who you're talking to? He gets really up his own ass. It's like one of those, like, you know, I'd feel bad, but he's kind of being a jerk on the phone. Those are great prank calls. Like, yeah, we just dumped about 2 tons of gravel in your driveway. We need somebody to come here and pay for this. And they're like, you what? It's like, yeah, somebody ordered a bunch of gravel, and so we dropped it off. Balls. The butt plugs prank call? Oh, that's a fucking banger. Yo, Camu. How's it going, dude? Butt plugs? Butt plugs. And the guy's like, spark plug? You looking for a spark plug? Like, butt plug. $800 on it. Damn. Look at Mr. Moneybags over here. Damn. What do you mean? What? How did that happen? Did you go to, like, did you buy tickets to the NBA game tomorrow or Sunday? What do you mean? Oops. I spent $800. Where's this going? Oh, you did the host bar thing? Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, man. So when are you gonna be Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo? Because that's obviously where this is headed. That is such a fucking scam. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. You know what'll cheer you up? Go to my channel point redemptions, redeem That's Disappointing. It'll cheer you right up. Should be available. Where did we lose a second and a half? Oh, that's unfortunate. We got some new channel point rewards.
No more.
Let me in. What if you can quick save there if it's soft locks? It probably soft locks. Yeah, it's a randomizer, so there's 35 clips that can come up for that's disappointing. And then 21 for the other one. Oh. James. No! This fucking guy, dude! Get out of the way! That's fucking insane. Losing time on that. Don't be in the way again, I swear to fuck. And I missed the door. That fucking guy, dude. Fuck. Are you still doing the Alt F42 nonsense? Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta be practicing then, man. What are you doing in here? Can't waste any time. Oh, please. Worst fucking... I hate what I'm doing here. I'm just throwing a good fucking pace down the fucking toilet. I mean, if you want any chance, you gotta spend every waking hour playing that game. Honestly, I think it's cool that, like, bounties are a thing for speedrunning. I think it creates, like, one of the most toxic atmospheres around speedrunning that I've ever witnessed myself. You know what I mean? Like, it leaves the game in shambles every single time. Look at every game for a moist bounty. Has there ever been a run submitted or like a record, a new record since the bounty? I don't think so. It's like a scorched earth policy to speedrunning. I think it's cool in the fact that speedrunners can actually be compensated for their money. Dude, I just fat fingered. Again. Man. Could PB, but fuck, I just really threw in the prison. Damn. I threw. Threw fucking hard. Choked. I got choked in the prison. I don't know if turning off your light affects this guy at all. I got my fucking salad tossed in the prison, dude. Too far. Maybe too far on that one. Oh, James! Out of the fucking way, brother. Brother. Arsonist 3. Just interact with the thing, James. No fucking funny stuff. One of these runs, I'll be able to hold it together to the end, but man, I think my nerves, when I get halfway through a run and the splits look like that, I just fucking choke so hard. Oh, that's an overshoot, isn't it? Yeah. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Slowed it down too much. Slowed it down too much, losing time on the boat. Fuck me. That'll do. My nerves. My nerves are bad right now. Feels like I'm doing a marathon run. Don't quick save, because apparently this saves time, maybe? I doesn't feel like it.
Did I scare you?
Fuck, man. I thought that out of bounds wasn't gonna work. I thought it was doomed. I don't think quick saving gives you movement there. It does in the OG, I'm pretty sure. Pick up! Those little interaction fuck-ups. They cost. Way through! Dark. Damn. This could have been it. Could have been the run. Oh, okay. All right. You mean? Oh, you bitch of a game. Yeah, James, fucking just shove the VHS into the TV. That's what I wanted you to do. Obviously. Losing it a little bit. A little bit. I always go over one too far. We only need to go over one to the left.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting.
Come on, James. No, I need the stairs to be good here. Like, fucking come on, man. Stop getting stuck, you stupid bastard. I wonder if James is gonna get stuck in the remake. Good question. Don't. G fucking G, dude.
And that's a magic number.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
That was a great one. That was such a good one. Same arm movement, too. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Aw, thank God we at least got a PB, dude. Ugh. Fucking shit, dude. God, oh. That could have been just a little bit better. That could have been just a little tiny bit better. We're only 10 seconds off of world record now. 5 of which we, like, kinda had, and then lost. Shit, man. Summer best is now 36-36. Jesus. Prison is where it started to go downhill. We had so much time to save in prison. So much time. That split could have been a -9. That split could have been a -9. Oh. Holy shit. I'm glad the channel points are finding their appropriate use. Oh my god. Yo, shoutouts to the YouTube chatters. Hey. Sorry, I don't usually have the YouTube chat up. Probably get around to doing that. Oh my god. Alright, I'm sweaty. I gotta pee. I want to try another few runs. I'm gonna push my luck. Let me see if I can get YouTube chat on the other screen. I think I can do that. Yeah. I see you guys. I see you. See you, YouTube. Let me run to the bathroom. Oh. Ugh. Let me here wait, I'll play another couple. How's it going, Eternal Snow White? We have new channel point rewards.
Finally. This.
Bonus points to whoever can name the song that I replaced the copyright song with.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they actually kind of overlap pretty well. I didn't even realize that. Because they're all green screened properly, actually. Like, let me just... Oh, we got two of the same.
That's quite big. That's quite big.
Another one.
Impressive. Impressive.
Impressive. Impressive.
Another one.
Yo, Sputnik, thank you for the congrats, dude. And I'm glad you enjoyed my remake video. Let me chug this brewscree, as if I need it, and then I'll go to the bathroom. We'll do another couple attempts. Oh my god. This is not a chuggable beer. It's like 7%. Oh, Christ. Alright. Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Enjoy the music. If you're on YouTube, sorry you won't hear the music, but if you come over to Twitch, you will. All right. Got it. Oh, that's so... I'm actually really, really happy about that PB. That is a good sign, my friends. That means that we are genuinely on our way to record. I know we can actually get it. Like, I'm very, very confident that we can actually get it. It just needs to be like that level run with just a little bit more. I just need to be a little bit more like turned on sexually. No, I haven't had coffee in probably almost 3 months. I haven't had coffee or any real source of caffeine. I've had like a little bit of soda here and there, a couple sips of Coca-Cola, not even like a whole can. I've had no caffeine. I'm pretty sure maybe like Monday or Tuesday, I'll try and grab a little coffee. And I think even like a quarter of a coffee, I'll be fucking like laser focus. It's kind of crazy. You don't drink coffee for like a couple months and then you drink coffee, all of a sudden it actually has an effect. You like forget that coffee does anything until you remove coffee from your diet. Oh gosh. All right. So now a necessity is good clock. Because we basically golded on that fire escape. So like it has to be 8:30 or better, or else we're losing 2 seconds on the clock alone. Let me just think about a couple things. Clock has to be good. We got body blocked in prison. That was bad. There's most of our time save still is in prison. Didn't even change from last run. We just need last run, but a good prison. And we're pretty much there. All right, couple more attempts. Couple more attempts. We need a better time in prison. Things went bad in prison. Who could have seen this coming? Maybe that's good RNG. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Yo, Jazz, what's up? How's it going, man? No, we don't make those jokes anymore, Camu. Oh, no. Right? I think those jokes have become non-PC. Leave it to you to, like, push the boundary, but... Let me consult with my manager. Alyssa. Drop the soap jokes? They're no longer PC, right? No. Alyssa says no, and then she said, I don't know.
I said, I don't know.
Oh. I don't know. Neither does Alyssa. Yo, Jazz, runs have been good. We got a PB last run. It was fucking dirty. It was a dirty PB, but we got it. Made it work. Oh shit, nice. Angela skip. Hey, I was wondering if you remember Skibbity Backrooms. We're doing the puzzle with the cubes, but some
Can't make that.
That joke is not PC either, Camu. Skibbity Backrooms, not PC. Yeah, we got a nice 5-second PB. I'm actually really jazzed up about it. I'm very, very happy. Damn! Damn! Oh, speaking of not PC things, I guess. This is a weird segue. Apparently ESA is, awful? I didn't know this. World record is 36:42. We're 10 seconds off. Our sum of best is faster than record, though, so that's good. Apparently ESA sucks? I don't know, can we? That's a good question, Camus. Maybe we shouldn't until something is publicly announced, but there's a whole bunch of drama surrounding ESA, and admittedly, I didn't read as much into it as I probably should have. But all I know is that there was instances of scumbaggery and, like, you know, harassment and general shittiness, and apparently nothing was done about it. Inappropriate, but yeah, I mostly saw like the aftermath because I'm not really as plugged into Twitter these days as usual, so I don't know. Yeah, my understanding is people came out about claims. I mean, you know, I wouldn't expect people to joke about the claims that were made. And people went to the Discord, whether they were... See, like, the thing that I don't know... Yeah, Twitter sucks. Twitter fucking blows. It's sucked for a long time. I really rarely use it. You'll notice I don't announce that I'm going live on Twitter anymore. It's not like it ever really led to anything good. I think a large reason why people get those, hey, I'm a graphic designer, blah, blah, blah. I think that's because they advertise on Twitter, because that's where I get the most DMs about that shit, where it's like, hey, I'm a graphic designer, I could design your logo, banner, stream banner. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, so all I don't, like, some of the things I don't know, right? I'm inclined to believe that anybody coming forward with claims like that, they're true. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in a position to doubt something that serious. But the people that are being banned from the Discord, I don't know if they're like just joining the Discord for the purpose of stirring the shit and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know the whole story. I don't have the messages in front of me. Or if they're people who were previously in the Discord, who were established members, maybe staff, maybe fucking runners, and they're asking about these things that they've seen on Twitter and then getting banned. Because the second thing is really, really bad. The first thing is more like, I don't know if brigading the ESA Discord is necessarily the best course of action, like, to get answers on something like this. You know? So... Can you use the door? I can decide whatever you want, but you ain't gonna like it. Yeah. But then there's a difference between, right, like, silencing freedom of speech versus, like, when somebody hears about something like this, they might be inclined to go to join the ESA Discord and say something inflammatory just so that they can then make a tweet. And again, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just saying this has happened in the past. So that they can then make an inflammatory tweet and be like, well, look at this, blah, blah, blah. You know? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this. I've never attended an ESA event. Oh. Well. I never really had plans of attending an ESA event because getting to Europe, kind of a difficult thing. Why don't we just start our own event? I don't know. That is true. That is true. I remember at a point, Grand Pooh Bear was doing his own hosted event. Where it was mostly friends of Grand Pooh Bear, but it was like a much more casual, laid-back thing. They basically, like, rented out a bar and then streamed from the bar and, like, did their own thing, and it was like a much, you know, they could swear and they were, you know, drinking on stream and having a good time and, you know, much more laid back than a GDQ. Fuck, I didn't even want this to be a good clock. We botched the movement really bad. This is already a dead run. I'd be down to get in on that, for sure. I saw she's doing the RE2R race, which I've always said I'm going to learn RE2R and give it a proper attempt, but still haven't. Let me see what that clock was. 10:04. I started learning it. I know the route. I know Clare standard 120. Like, I could do it if I had to. Was that 10:02? Hang on. Pyramid Head, slow down. I'm still not sure what time we're on. Yeah, we lost time on the fucking... That looked like 10:05, but it can't be. When I was doing it, I was doing, I was grabbing the spark shot. Yeah. And I was doing the really annoying strat on, what is it, G2? The really, 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 really annoying strat. Which I shouldn't have learned with that strat. And then there was something else in fucking labs that I was doing that was like unnecessarily toxic for somebody who's running that game for the first time. RE2R was like maybe the third game I was seriously trying to learn to speedrun. I didn't know how to learn speedruns back then as well as I do now. You know what I mean? Like, just the whole concept of like following from the world record versus following from the sort of safer strats that like might be in 10th or 20th place. You know what I mean? Like that's sort of a good thing to know, I would say. Oh. Yeah, I was doing the spark shot things. Probably wasn't playing super optimally. It didn't help also, I hadn't played RE2R enough to know backup heals and shit like that. I'm just restarting this.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
I don't know how many more attempts I got in me, dude. That PB might have been the end of it. We could try a normal run, like normal difficulty, because I do want to clean that time up, and that doesn't even need to be fucking flawless. True, no knife means. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'll learn RE2R, but I'm gonna learn some like niche category that nobody's submitted. Let me do that category. Do like 2 more attempts. Leon B Hardcore 60. Yeah, that's the one, baby. I don't think my GPU will need to turn on if I run that category. That reminds me, I gotta get my GPU fixed. I gotta get that fixed, like, soon. Because as soon as I go to speedrun a game that requires even remotely any processing power... it's not that anything happened to it. The bearing on one of the fans is bad. So it clicks when it spins at 30%. Still under warranty. So I'm fine on that. It's just that I have to bring my whole tower in and then leave it with Micro Center for probably like 3 or 4 days. No. MSI. 4070 Ti. Oh yeah, Camus, that might be another thing you have to look out for. Apparently it happens on this graphics card after about a year. Yeah. Me and Camus have the same exact pre-built. So everything that I have to deal with, he also has to deal with. Just tune back in. Yeah, the MSI GPU might not be the best. You have the same card, MSI 4070 Ti? Yeah, the Ventus. Yeah, so fan 1, for the farthest fan from the front of the case, if the GPU is mounted, has 3 fans. Fan 1 of 3 has issues with bad bearings. So sometimes, and a few other people have reported this, but it takes about a year or more to start happening. And you'll start hearing a clicking noise in your fan, and it's not really something user serviceable. And it voids the warranty if you do try and service it, because you have to take the shroud off. Yeah, 4070 Ventus 3X. It's the Ti, right? Well, yeah, my CPU also is suspect. I've been dealing with it, but you got non-Ti, so maybe you're safe. Yeah. One of your case fans says, ah, that's interesting. Oh, yeah. You had that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this pre-built is pretty fucking cursed. Your power supply went ham and destroyed your motherboard. Yeah. Well, in general, you should BIOS the power limit. I don't think enough people have this GPU and know about it. But yeah. So I'm gonna have to RMA this shit, except since it's a pre-built, I have to give them the whole PC, and they have to hold on to it for a questionable amount of time. I was explaining to them, I was like, can you just fucking get the RMA going, and then I'll walk out here with the new, like, just, like, let me get the same graphics card that you have on the shelf, and they're like, no, we have to replace it with the RMA'd graphics card. And I was like, that's kind of bullshit, since it's the same like, what the fuck? Anyway, the fan clicks, but it's not really a critical issue, it's just an annoying issue. Sometimes when I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, it'll click, but that's kind of the safest game for me to run until the update. Then I'm fucked. Oh, dude. I lost time just on that fucking interact. Do I always get a pre-built? This is the very first pre-built I've ever bought in my life. I've built every computer I've ever owned since I was 13 until this one. And boy, do I regret not building this one. They gonna do it again? Nope. Nope. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Appreciate that. Yep. Yeah, to be fair, on paper, this PC, I wouldn't have been able to build it at the same cost as the pre-built. But now I'm paying the price in the form of hassle. Next day it could be a fire. No. If anything, what's gonna happen is the fan will break. That'll be the next step. and then what NVIDIA GPUs do, if one fan is broken, they'll always spin the other fans at 100% to try and compensate for the broken fan. So I'll know if the fan breaks. I'll know right away. Because it'll sound like a fucking jet engine. Yeah, 4070 Ti with an i9, 1000 watt power supply. Like, I was like, damn, this, like, I couldn't buy these parts separately for this price. Even if I wanted to build it myself. And honestly, I didn't. I was like, let me see how pre-builts go. Let me not build it myself. PC has been fine. Other than these massive issues. No, clock. That's fine. It was fucked anyway. Frame threading. Hyper threading. Yeah. Yeah, the CPU has its own issues.
It's rewind time.
Just honestly, Intel CPUs these days are fucked. A 4070 Ti-S, yeah. No. So, okay, no. What I said to them, I was like, the price of the 4070 Ti that's in my PC has gone down since I bought the PC. Like, the price of the part itself has gone down by a lot, like $200. And I was like, I'm still willing to, like, pay the difference of whatever cost it would be for me to upgrade to the next GPU. And they were like, no, we can't do that. And I was like, that's bullshit. Like, I'm paying the price that I, like, for the price that I bought the GPU at. I'm paying extra on top of that, and you still won't do that? And they're like, no. And to make matters even worse, the pre-built company, it's not an iBuyPower, it's not a fucking whatever. It's by the Micro Center company. Micro Center builds these pre-builts. That's why I bought it. Because I was like, I want a pre-built that everything was put together in a Micro Center store, presumably. Because that way, if I go back to it, there's theoretically a chance where they're like, oh shit, serial number 01133, I put this PC together. I know everything about it, you know? But, no, there's no benefit. No. What is nice is the case, this case, really hard to find. So even if I am going to build a new PC, I'll build it in this case. I'll take the parts out and just build my new PC in this case. Yeah, this case is fucking hard to find, dude. This case sells out. I hate the glass panel on this case, but what am I gonna do? Everything has a glass panel. Sucks. I have the LED just set to like static blue. This glass panel just falls out. Yeah, no. Don't try and open this glass panel with the PC on its side. Because it literally, as soon as you fucking unscrew the screws, it just like pump. Like, it's awful. It's awful. The first time I tried to look at the GPU, just to like figure out which fan was causing the issue, I tried to open the case while the shit was standing on its side. And I almost destroyed the case. It was not a good idea. Oh yeah, there's a way to disable that and have it go through the Mystic Light software. I don't remember how to do it, but I used to have it that way before I reset my BIOS. Yeah, there was a company that was doing like mesh cases where in like, you know how the front of cases tends to be like that mesh that you can like slide around. They were doing that on the side. And I was always like, that's a pretty fucking good idea. Like, isn't that better for ventilation? Yeah, it might have been, yeah, they were doing something where the side of the case was mesh. And they had an option to, like, upgrade to glass. And I was like, dude, if I could just go with like a nice light mesh thing, I feel like that's better for airflow. And theoretically, if dust collects on the side, then when it's mesh, you just like fucking brush or what are they called? Like the fluffy thing. You just hit it with that, and it gets everything. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more runs. I think I'm done. We got a PB. There's no point in pushing it. It was a good evening though, and I'm glad this works.
Now this man loves life.
Yeah, true. Let's find somebody to raid. Who's live? Where's my music? I need. Give me like a good song. Play something good. I'll probably upload this run. Do not use a fluffy thing to dust your PC. Why not? Well, no, not the inside of the PC, just the mesh in front of the PC. You know what I mean? I've used a vacuum for the front of my PC. That's fine. Let's raid Carsey. We very rarely get a chance to raid Carsey. He's doing a casual playthrough of Crow Country, which we still have to go back and work on that some more. In fact, I should probably do that before like I get so fucking rusty that I forget how to play it. But yeah, I'll upload tonight's run to YouTube. I'll submit it because I don't know if I'm gonna get a PB anytime soon. Yeah, I'm probably vibing, chilling. But yeah, anyway, good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Really bothered me. That's gonna kill me. That's real. That lives with us on Earth.
Stop it.
What the
Mission Control, we have a belligerent dumbass here that won't cooperate.